A lot of chat about their need for a striker, but it could be a midfielder's arrival that's imminent.
Yes, good news for Arsenal until the summer, but he is a player who's got a €60 million release clause. That's about £51 million. Lots of other clubs have been interested in signing him. For instance, he was close to joining Liverpool last summer before that deal collapsed at the last minute. But
Manchester United have officially...
Very quickly, we'll just talk Manchester United very quickly, David. A quiet January, which I think we were expecting, but does it speak to what's predicted to be a crazy summer for United, both departures and arrivals?
Yeah, we say crazy. It often doesn't materialise to be as literal as that, but I do think there's a lot that they want to do. Most importantly, central midfield. And so that's why we are going to see continued links with the likes of Elliot Anderson, of Adam Wharton, of Carlos Baleba, and there will be others in the frame, because that is such a critical position, especially now Casemiro has confirmed his departure. There's also intrigue around the left-sided attacking position, because obviously they were in for Antoine Semenyo, didn't get him. They'll have Rashford and Sancho departing, so that's an existing aim for that part of the pitch. Will Harry Maguire be leaving the club? He's been so important, but this is his option year, and he's due to leave, no news on a new contract, so central defence will be an area of focus. So there's a number of positions there that Manchester United, and whoever the new head coach is going to be, which is going to be one of the biggest stories of 2026, whether it be Michael Carrick or a fresh appointment altogether. And I think the early signs of Carrick have given Manchester United fans some hope, and people around Manchester United, despite it being very embryonic, that better times could be ahead. However, we have been here before, and actions speak louder than words.
Well, I was at Old Trafford yesterday, and never did I think I'd be writing, these words this season. Manchester United are now 12 points off top. Yep. We're actually looking up the table rather than down. I was there earlier in the season, and parts of last season on the Ruben Amorim, and it felt like a stadium that were waiting for Manchester United to lose. Yesterday, it felt like a stadium that were waiting for them to win. Kevin scores the equaliser in the 91st minute, but never do you think it's over, and sure enough, that's how it played out.
We've got breaking news, brace yourselves, coming out of Manchester United.
I think it's a good headline, isn't it? Are close to getting him. He's going to have a medical, and Manchester United and Arsenal were interested in him. But it's got to be said that as far as Manchester United, first of all, were concerned, it wasn't on the agenda at the terms being quoted and reported. The loan fee plus the wages which Chelsea are going to pay in full simply was not going to be possible budget-wise for Manchester United in this transfer window. Arsenal, yes, they did hold talks. They were interested, but those talks were centred around trying to find a compromise on a loan fee and a compromise on the wages, so bringing it much further down than what Chelsea are going to be paying. So once Chelsea came in with the full whack, the loan fee and the wages, Arsenal weren't interested at those prices. So it's one way that, headline makers would like it to look. Chelsea have beaten United and Arsenal to it. I think it's not as black and white as that. United were looking at him. Arsenal were interested, but not at the terms that were being quoted.
Manchester United have sent a